Hey everyone, welcome to the video. We're gonna be jumping into 5 ER today, and we saved up a bunch of keys to do that. It's just the deck layout at 5 isn't that great, so I think it came around to like 170 keys to get that building health. But we can jump right in, and then unlock a few things. For a good while we'll be using 2 flames, and that's especially against rifles and anyone using seekers. But later on, like way at 6 ER, maybe switching to cannons if RCs are a meta. But we'll make a base. We'll be running this one here, and it's mainly to defend secret players. Like they're forced to go to these 2 ERs, we have a bunch of shock mines there. And no matter if they do the far left or far right, they should have to deal with these 2 middle ERs first. I'm sure some can still get through just fine, but maybe to slow down some of them. And we'll try out a few hits. Got our first match here. Looks like a defense player, pretty much the same base like us. And like we said in the last video, I like doing a lot of tank hits on these dirty 5 ERs. Like especially where you don't have to deal with that laser too much. So here are maybe 6 tanks, kind of down the middle, and then just delaying a rifle Zook on the right side, just for a bit extra damage. But the tanks we can kind of spread out. One critter should distract all 3 cannons, and we'll see how it goes. Kind of spreading out all the tanks, with Sparky on this side. Maybe the right cannon is going to get a few shots off. We can start on the rifle Zook. They can also help finish off that right ER. And otherwise just let everything go. Let's get critters over here. That laser angle might not be the best. Already killing a few Zooks. And maybe next time we can just delay it a bit longer, because basically all the Zooks went on the left. At least we got a critter on the right side doing its thing. And at least we know for next time, delaying that rifle Zook by a few more seconds. Because if it dies in the first like, I don't know, 20 seconds, there's kind of no point. We can go ahead and hack something. Maybe not the best defense, a mortar there. We'll hack something else, that flame. And after this ER goes down, maybe just one critter and then flare the last ER. Don't know why those tanks are going there. But in just a bit, we can do that flare. One critter on that shock mine. Bonus is it also distracts the boom cannons a bit. Get one more flare going. And there are a bunch of boom cannons, so hope it's enough. They're doing a few more shots. And looks like we'll get 214. Maybe not the worst time, we'll find out. And looks like he was crazy fast with that 244, seeing what he did. And that's kinda cool, finally seeing a Scorcher meta. Just running through with 5 Scorchers and 3 Zooks. Laser not even hitting the Zooks. Even though we're still making our way to shock launchers, this might be a good meta later on. And our base doesn't seem great against non-secret players, but here's a good test. This guy should have Seeks, and we'll see if our base holds up. Gotta be a bit fast here, so maybe taking a loadout like this. Like 1 rifle, 2 Zooks and Sparky, flaring the right side. And then just delaying a bunch on the other ramps. A lot of Zooks here because no machine guns. And let's try it out. 1 rifle, 2 Zooks and Sparky. Start, let's say 2 Zooks on this side. And as soon as we send that flare, Another rifle Zook. Let's do one critter there and one more flare. I feel like Sparky might get shot. Gotta be a bit careful now on the right side. Basically just doing all our critters there. But we should have enough. Left side looking okay. And the critters mainly just for the mines. Waiting for these guys to do their thing. One more critter over here. And pretty soon we're just gonna flare that last DR. One last critter going. Still not a bad time on a base like this. 304. Let's see if it's enough. And looks like it is. He's running Seeks. And this is why that Sky Shield is so great. Even with art, he's gonna clear a few shock mines. And he's got shock bombs, but not enough on this base. Still missing a bit of offense, like maybe smoke, or don't know if he has that Seeker boost. But I think it might look okay for even maxed out 5 ER to deal with Seeks. We still have normal mines to get, and especially shock launchers. And would be fun getting Scorchers at some point, doing Scorcher Zook hits. So maybe that right after shock launchers. Here we got another base like this. And we can try the other hit again. 6 tanks, 1 rifle, 1 Zook. This time delaying that rifle Zook by a few more seconds. And don't think Hack is doing much, so why don't we try taking Critter Swarm? Or you know, better yet, there's a bunch of buildings clumped up here. Maybe her bomb stuff can help. We only have level 3 Sparky, but 8,000 damage, still something. Like these buildings have, I don't know, around 15,000. So doing about half of it. Again, 1 critter up front and spreading out the tanks. We'll do Sparky on the left side. And even though we want to drop troops right away, the other 2 boats, we'll still have to wait quite a few seconds. Start doing her bomb stuff. And doing a little damage, maybe not too much. I think now we can start dropping the troops on the right. 1 critter on that machine gun. And I think our bomb stuff also clears mines, so that's a bonus. At some point we can critter on those shock mines. So maybe pretty soon. Get 1 critter going. Also helping clear normal mines for the other Zooks. And I think that's a bit better. Zooks clearing that ER too. Pretty soon we're gonna flare that last ER. And it seems like he was really fast too. So I wonder if he's also a Scorcher player. But either way, we're a bit faster on this hit. Last time was like a 214. But still not a bad time. 230. And we'll see if he's rocking Scorchers too. About 10 seconds, let's see. Yeah, looks like Scorchers. Even once we get small mines, that's gonna help out too. Cause I think these players who went Scorchers, they took that other path through GBE, so they don't even have critters. So if anything, once we get normal mines, it should help out. But it looks like a solid hit even for no IT. Not losing too many Scorchers. And then just flaring that last ER. And we'll try one more hit. Seems like Seeker players aren't our issue, it's more of the Scorcher players. So maybe waiting till tomorrow once we get small mines and art might be enough to push a bit. Here facing a 4 ER. We know one hit on this base where now most 4 ERs we're just crittering out the one on the far left. So using 2 rifles, 2 Zooks, then alternating. And we'll make sure we're back to hack. Going right away. I think after a few days, we'll kind of see how the 5 ER meta develops. Hopefully Seekers aren't too strong. I mean, they already took that penalty and it might not have much of an impact now, but later on, especially once we get max 6 ER and those hot pots at 7, I think they're really going to notice it. Everyone's fanning out here. Don't have too many rifles on this side, but they're going along. We're not going to do critters just yet. And I think we'll start them now. One in that flame, everyone else in that corner. And we'll just flare on this side. Have like almost no Zooks there. But we can hack a few buildings. Might have been a bit unlucky with that. So just waiting a bit longer for those Zooks to catch up. Still doesn't seem like a terrible time. A few Zooks finally hitting that ER, and then all dying to that laser. But you know, we got some on this side. 234. It seemed like he might have been fast too. But got lucky, a 1-second win. See what he was rocking. And looks like just a normal rifle Zook cryo hit. But even on this base, I think small mines would really help out. Cause then he has to waste critters to clear a bunch of them, and then maybe a slower hit. Like when we face the other guy with a similar base, all these mines are doing something, helping slow down those Zooks. But as far as next steps go, I'm gonna be waiting for at least mines and probably art, so one more day. And that might be enough for a push, we'll find out. But even after that, get shock bombs and shock launchers, really the strong stuff at 5 ER. We're not really gonna get Kavan this season, trying to go with Sparky the full way through. And after shock launchers, maybe back for Scorchers and troop damage. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.